I live in Hyde Park, just all things about it. Just feels very, very Hyde Park, very Kenwood to me.
I always tell people to come visit. Yeah, I try to talk people into coming here because we have so many different things to offer to people.
I felt really welcomed. I was really jealous of the younger students who got to live there.
I love it. It's been really great. I love the professors here.
It was always some place that was inviting, welcoming to come in, and it's still that today.
Something that really honestly did attract me to LSTC was the public church curriculum. You know, throughout my faith development, come to more and more firmly believe that the church is not just a community centered and gathered around itself and around Christ here, but they're also sent and called out into the world.
LSTC is poised to make a real difference in the future. Our mission is to form visionary leaders. Those leaders are hopeful. They bring about real change. They think differently.
Having my own difficulties with transitioning to Chicago, I came straight here from undergrad, trying to figure out where my feet were exactly, figuring out if this was the place that God was calling me to, if these were the people God was calling me to be with. It was hard at first.
LSTC has opened myself up to more possibilities. It's opened me up more to diversity.
If the church wants to remain relevant, then it needs to be actively forming the leaders who can be that presence.
So it was a bumpy start, but I've been feeling just filled with joy this semester so far. Just had a lot of opportunities to see people and connect and build community rather than stressing about all the things to do.
So being the church in the world is something that is certainly part of my theology, but I haven't had experiences as much with things like community organizing or kind of aspects of the public church curriculum is really trying to target.
A seminary that is on the cutting edge as far as training up leaders in things like community organizing and really being there for the world, pastor to the world. And that was a big thing when I was in seminary. And I appreciate it now because that's really how I live my ministry now.
It is realizing how many of our pastors have come from LSTC.
Have met some wonderful people. The instructors have been marvelous. Katie Billman, marvelous.
What I love about LSTC is, and what I hope we're about and believe we are about, is the fostering of ministerial imagination.
When we ask people to support the seminary and LSTC, it's because of the impact the seminary is having on them, but they're not making that connection because they don't think, just like me, where did our pastor come from? How is he or she equipped to service in our community, right?
I'm right now trying to learn, and this community is teaching me how to minister to people outside of my tradition, outside of my community.
We need to empower those who are thinking outside the box and who are really directing the church into its future. By giving to LSTC, that is what you empower.